you all to write your list as well. Tell me who you think is the best. One thing that I've been thinking about is how to counter these top 5 heroes as well. So that's going to be the next top 5 video. Let's get this video to 500 likes. Then we're going to be dropping how to counter these top 5 heroes in this video, because these are some of the most difficult and deadly heroes Mobile Legends has to offer, and a lot of people always ask me how to counter them. So we're going to be doing a top 5 video on heroes who can counter these heroes. And that's crazy because the heroes aren't necessarily better than these heroes, but they are equipped with a certain skill set that allows them to counter them. So we're going to get into that in the next video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and welcome to the channel if you're new, and let's get into the video, man. So starting off, coming in at number 5, Lancelot. Lancelot is still one of the best heroes in Mobile Legends because of how fast he can get fed, because of how he can just take people out very quickly. Honestly, if you focus the right targets at all times, there's not really much you can do with Lancelot. For instance, you have heroes like Farsa, who excels at zoning and stuff like that, but an assassin's job is to just roam around quietly without being seen. Like that's where the term assassin came from. You basically just roam around without being seen. Like that's what killers do. They're never seen. So if you sneak up on the right people at all times, an assassin should be able to destroy them very fast and get out of there without people even noticing. That's how fast assassins are able to kill, and Lancelot really embodies that term assassin. Take for instance like Farsa. Yeah, like I was saying, Farsa, if he dashes out of a bush at, like if Farsa's using an ultimate or something really annoying your team, Lancelot can clearly just hit her with a second ability, hit her with the ultimate, dash in and dash out at her. Like he can do so much stuff, so much dashes. If it's a minion close by, if it's a enemy minion close by, he can hit that minion and go through her, which is going to give him an extra dash on top of that. So like when you really learn to master Lancelot, he's just insanely deadly. Some people even like to use flicker on Lancelot. It's an interesting choice. It works out in some cases, some scenarios, but yeah, Lancelot, there's not many heroes he can't take out given the chance. Honestly, some of the heroes that's going to come after him, some of the heroes I have higher up on this list, Lancelot is capable of taking some of them out as well. I think they're just capable of taking each other out. But yeah, Lancelot is definitely a huge threat. Because of the nerf that he got a while back, they nerfed him a little bit. It wasn't anything super huge, but he can't just take out groups of people like he used to before. I mean, he can still take out groups of people, but he can't take them out as fast, and that's why he didn't make it higher up on this list, because he was nerfed a little bit. He was nerfed just enough to put these other heroes above him. So yeah, Lancelot, I feel like Lancelot deserves this number 5 spot because he's still a huge threat to the game, but he's not so much of a threat as the other heroes on this list. Yeah, and right now, real quick, let me know, go ahead, write who you think is coming next. Who do you think deserves this number 4 spot? Who do you think is probably the number 4 hero? Getting into the number 4 hero, I'm going to say Gazan. He has the lifesteal ability of Ruby, but he's very, very deadly with it at the same time. Like Ruby, she can spin in circles, she can pull you back, but she's never really just dealing an insane amount of damage. Gazan, he will burst your entire health down. Like anybody around him, he'll burst all of your health down. He'll get all of his health back, and he'll just keep doing it. Then he'll hit his ultimate and he'll be able to do it again. And it's like Gazan just comes equipped with so much lifesteal, so much damage. Like he's like the full package. He's similar to what Lancelot used to be, except for Lancelot has never had this type of lifesteal. And that's why I had to put Gazan up here, because Lancelot used to be able to take out everybody without stress, without nothing. He could do it very quickly, but now Gazan has taken his place. And honestly, that's one of the things that I think, if Gazan ever was to catch a nerf, that's one of the things that I think that there'll be probably patching. It's probably his ability to get so much lifesteal back and still deal so much damage. So, and they probably are going to do something like they did with Cyclops. You know how he shoots those little spikes out or whatever? They'll probably make it come back slower or 1 by 1 or something. I don't know, like something weird like that. That's some nerfs that I could see in the future for Gazan, probably when the next overpowered assassin comes out. For now, Gazan, this is what makes it, I feel like this is what makes him a lot better than Lancelot. His abilities just burst down an entire group of people. That's one of the strongest things about him, in my opinion. He can also tag somebody with his first ability and just dash all the way to him, even if you think you're safe. But it also leaves room for him to be countered, because if you tag somebody, you know he's going to be coming back. So with some teamwork, they can be stopped. And that's another thing about this list. With teamwork, no hero in Mobile Legends is unstoppable. If you can have any set of characters, almost any set of characters, and if you play those characters right, you can stop all the most overpowered heroes in the game. But that level of communication and stuff, you'd probably have to be in a Discord. That's why Gazan is coming in at number 4, because I feel like he's definitely a lot stronger than Lancelot. He's what Lancelot used to be, in my opinion. So yeah, Gazan's coming in at number 4. Coming in at number 3, I have to go with Kagura. Now, the the reason that I'm putting Kagura at number 3 is because she's very mobile. She's a lot more mobile than Gazan. She can stop herself from being hit by crowd control and stuff like that. She has escapes. Her ultimate, she can literally bring in the whole team and damage the whole team as well. She can dive in the middle and stun people. Like she just has a kit that does a bunch of damage too, and then she gets a lot of lifesteal from it as well. So she's similar to Gazan, except for she has more mobility and her range is different too. Like she has a longer range than him. She can constantly throw her umbrella out there. She can use her umbrella as a ward. She can actually put it into bushes and stuff and make sure no one's in those bushes. Like it's a lot safer to play Kagura. Like Gazan has to go in, but he can't really watch his surroundings. You have to go in and you have to dedicate, you have to commit to your actions. With Kagura, you can go, you can check every direction with your umbrella, be like, okay, all of this is safe, now let me go dive in and stuff like that. Obviously people don't play Kagura like that, but you're capable of doing that with Kagura. She just has a little bit more than Gazan has, which is why I think that Kagura is at a strong spot at number 3. So yeah, let me know what you all think about that. Do you think Kagura is number 3? And if I have Kagura at number 3, I'm pretty sure you all might know who I have at number 2, but actually the number 1 pick might be a little bit strange for you all, so you all might not know who I feel like is number 1 in Mobile Legends. So that's going to be interesting, and I think a lot of people are going to disagree with the number 1 pick, so this is going to be a great conversation when we get to the number 1. So coming in at number 2, I'm going to have to go with Fanny, and I just blew somebody's mind right now. That like, I could have swore Fanny was going to be number 1 if it wasn't Kagura, but nope, we got to go with Fanny for number 2, and let me explain why. Fanny's mobility is just insane. She can't stop crowd control or anything like that, but because she's so mobile, she can take all 4 jungles very fast. She can get around the map, especially once you master Fanny. I'm not just talking about any random Fanny. I'm talking about matching all of these heroes at the best that they could possibly be. Like some player who never makes mistakes, some player who has completely mastered these heroes down to every last thing about these heroes, that literally mastered these heroes. That's what I'm thinking about. So a Fanny at that level, I feel like that would be like the number 2 hero in Mobile Legends, because a Fanny at that level could literally just get around the map, jungle very well, roam around and help the teammates when they need help, get some kills and stuff like that. And she's so fast that I don't think she can be stopped. She can literally take out everybody else on this list like pretty fast, especially if it's someone at mastery level. Obviously it's going to be a fight, because if all of these people were to be at the top quality at making no mistakes ever, that would be interesting to see. It would actually be very great to watch this. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think Fanny, her mobility just sets her apart from anyone else. Like there's nobody who can keep up with her mobility wise, and I think that one-on-one, especially one-on-one, it's not many people can hang with her because of the mobility. She can get into the fight, be halfway across the map a second later, then be back at you. Like literally, she can start off attacking you, go to the base real quick, get more energy and health, then come back and attack you almost before you can even get to your own base. That's just what makes Fanny so powerful. That's what makes her one of the most unstoppable heroes in Mobile Legends. But that being said, last but not least, I know you all are wondering who could be number 1 then, if all of these heavy hitters and all these deadly people are not number 1. So for me, who I think number 1 in Mobile Legends is hands down, and it's actually mind-blowing that he's not used a lot more, Hylos. Now, I know that there's going to be a lot of disagreement with this hero, but think about it. Hylos can counter every single hero on this list right now. I mean, Kagura can be questionable because of her stun, but I mean, who really actually tries to dodge out of a Hylos stun? Like, I've never seen a Kagura, when I use Kagura and go against, when I use a Hylos and go against Kagura, I've never actually seen a Kagura try to dive out of my stun. And more than likely, you're gonna have other heroes. Like, that's the thing about a tank. I'm never going to engage Kagura by myself, so more than likely the first person to engage Kagura, like she's going to use her escape from stuns on somebody else. Somebody like Cyclops is going to try to imprison her or something, or Zylong is going to try to pull her. I hope not. Nobody should be using Zylong, but anyway, anyway, man, yeah, I think that Kagura, I always hit Kagura with the stun. Hylos can literally stop everybody on this list. He can literally counter everybody on this list. He deals a bunch of damage in the middle of team fights. So let's say Fanny is dashing in and out trying to destroy your team. Just keep stunning Fanny. You stun Fanny, more than likely by the time you stun Fanny, the rest of your team, if they focus Fanny, they'll take Fanny right out. Kagura, same thing with Kagura. Kagura has already used an escape on one of your other teammates because everybody has crowd control. So in order for Kagura to really be safe, she's going to have to use her stun evade. So you'll be able to get her with Hylos. So you can do the same thing with Kagura. You can take down Kagura very easily. Gazan. Just walk up, stun guys, and he's done. Lancelot, walk up, stun him, he's done. Like, literally, Hylos is capable of countering every single person on this list. Like, think of any hero in Mobile Legends, and Hylos can counter them. And Hylos is the only hero you can say that for. When it comes to Kagura, when it comes to Fanny is another hero who arguably don't have counters, but at the same time, she does. Anybody with a stun can counter Fanny. For instance, Cyclops can counter Fanny, but at the same time, she can still use her cables to escape. So Diggy is probably the best bet for countering Fanny. Diggy or Xylone can counter Fanny pretty good. Hylos, there's really nobody that he can't counter. Like, he can literally counter everybody, even Akai. You take another tank like Akai, he can easily stun Akai. If Akai is spinning, doing all that spinning stuff, literally you all have seen me just bully Akai the whole time. Even when Akai was seen as the most overpowered tank in Mobile Legends, you always see me play Hylos and still bully Akai because there's not really much that they can do. But think about Johnson. The same thing cannot be said for Johnson either. Johnson cannot counter everybody on this list because his only stun, his biggest stun, he has to throw his little thing at them. That it sounded so weird, but he has to throw that at them in order to stun them. What are the odds that he's going to throw that and hit Fanny? What are the odds that he's going to be driving in car form and run into Fanny? What are the odds he's going to do the same with Kagura because she has that escape? And that's something that she would use it for. The thing about Hylos' stun is it's just so unexpected. Like, a lot of people don't take him serious, I think. And that's one of the biggest reasons he's been so powerful. Like, I think if more people realized how powerful that he was, I think that we might be able to see some people who can counter him, but thus far I have never seen a hero in Mobile Legends that he can't counter and that can just really shut him down. So yeah, let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. I think that'll be a great conversation to have, because if you I want y'all to really think about the fact, like, who can't he counter? Like, is there anyone in the entire game that he can't stun, that he can't hit with all that damage, and that he can't chase down with his ultimate and slow down with his ultimate? Let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. Make sure you write your list, and also don't forget, at 500 likes, we're going to be doing all the heroes that counter these top 5 heroes. So that's pretty much it, man. Thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace out, yo.
Don't you go getting married, don't you go getting engaged. I know you're getting older, don't have no time to waste. I shouldn't be much longer, but you shouldn't have to wait. Can't lose you, can't help it, I'm so sorry, I'm so selfish.